25% of Americans still have holiday debt from last year, at least according to this article. And I'm talking about this because I believe if we are looking to get out of this rat race or just get a financial breakthrough that we want, we need to take our finances seriously. We're in another holiday season in which most of us want to buy things that we don't really need to impress people that don't really care about us. And if that is what we are planning to do, I would want to advise and just throw a word of caution out there for you. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for joining again. I love to talk about finance and things associated with finance, and I hope that you find value in some of my videos. So if you do, please don't forget to drop a like on this video, don't forget to subscribe as well. And of course, if you have any questions or comments, leave in the comment section below. I would appreciate that. So let's talk about this. Recently, there was an article that was released maybe about 2 months ago in which the credit card debt in the country reached a new high, about $1.2 trillion or so. And this is really alarming because if you think about it, if you are still in a credit card debt, how would you be able to make progress investing? These credit cards are usually charging interest of around anywhere from 20% to 30%. And with interest rates really being high as it is right now, it's even worse, especially if your credit score is also not good. Now, with that said, you also have to think about what is going on in the economy. Things are way more expensive than it used to be, and we have inflation, just damaging the ability to purchase things. Now, if you are still holding on to debt from last year, what have you done up until now? Because if you haven't done anything, or if you've been making minimum payments, guess what? You're making the banks rich. And this is the thing that really bothers me about carrying debt, especially credit card debt, car notes. Those are usually very high interest debt, and there's a chance that they can also get compounded, considering a lot of people will buy a car for maybe 4 or 5 years and they want to change it, and without paying it off, they roll that debt into a new car, and then they repeat this process. And guess what? You are 10 years or 15 years down the line, you have a enormous debt on your car that is only worth a quarter of the value of the debt that you owe on it. And this is why we need to be very careful. Talking about this holiday season, we're in another holiday season right now. Today's Thanksgiving. By the way, happy Thanksgiving to you. I'm working, that's why I'm in a hotel room. But here's the deal. If we are really serious about our financial goals and we want to achieve that financial freedom, we need to do something. And that requires that we make sacrifices. We can't always spend what we don't have. If you're going to purchase something for someone and that purchase is going to put you in debt, then maybe you shouldn't. That's the truth about it. If it's not a purchase that you can pay off right away, then maybe you can't afford it. And I always advocate that, we stay away from credit card. And that's just because in as much as they are easy to swipe and you buy that thing and there's that instant gratification, the problem is there's a cost to it, especially if that balance is kept for a very long time. A year ago, up until now, you're still carrying a debt that you spent on a gift for somebody, and that person is probably forgotten about the gift, or the gift is even damaged or even lost, or it's not worth what you spent on it. If you're going to do a gift for somebody, why don't you buy them stocks of Apple, Microsoft, Google, Amazon? Why don't you buy them that? And you don't get into debt, but guess what? They will always they'll always look back and see that your investments has grown. If you think about it, if you invested in Microsoft, you would have beat the S&P 500 by a lot right now, just a year ago. And this is something that I want to bring to you today. Think about that purchase carefully before you make it. Don't let that drive you to decisions that you would regret down the line, and you are held on to it, paying the cost for it. I hope you found value in this one. If you have, don't forget to drop a like, and I would love to see you in the next one.